Hey everybody, it's Days Wit coming to you from the great room in Taunton, Massachusetts. Welcome back to Operation Felix. This is Germany Turn 4. I realize I haven't been given updates on countries. America bought a bunch of boats there. They had a bunch of boats at Wake Island and they built a naval base. They were going to get frisky, but they realized their fleet isn't big enough for Japan, so they just went back to San Francisco. And thankfully, Japan didn't attack them because Japan wanted their $10, so they let that fleet live. Thank God. And then China placed some guys in Sikang. They lost all their offensive power, the fighter and artillery in Sichuan. And then I did the video for the UK. Italy is so down and broken. They moved their planes in a tank to Turkey, left 2 guys in Greece. They built 4 guys in a mech in northern Italy. Let me think over here. No, they're fine there. Then we got Anzac. Anzac's under a lot of pressure. Japan, I think they took off $4, maybe. Yeah, they took off $4, I think. And Anzac actually had a lot of money to spend. And normally I would buy a factory for Queensland. But based on how dicey it's looking here around Australia, they bought 2 fighters and an infantry. Just like we need defense. So, and then France, move that guy there, move the boat there, and move the 8 French Foreign Legion from Northwest Persia into Russia. And they really wanted to move there last turn, but Russia was still a neutral power. If Germany really wanted to mess around, they could have done a G4 sea line, or I guess no sea line, and then in G4 Germany could have taken the Caucasus and just cut off the French and ignored them. But anyway, I think Germany had maybe $90 to spend. But so Germany bought a factory, 2 fighters, 1 destroyer. They paid off the $2 in damage on the London factory, and they bought 16 infantry. All right. We got 2 battles. And then, 3, maybe 4 battles. Anyway, I'm looking around. 1, 2, 3. I think we had 3 battles. So we'll do first ones first. These 2 subs are at a naval base at Gibraltar that they own, so they get to move 3 spaces. This guy's going to move 2 spaces, and we're going to go after the British fleet, see if we can sink it. There is no destroyer present, so all 3 subs get a surprise strike. Let's see if they can hit. Hey, they got 1 hit. So UK is going to lose the damaged carrier. Defends at the least, so that's just the way to go. And he doesn't get to fire back because of the surprise strike. All right. So UK's got a battleship and a cruiser. Let's say battleship is white. So they got 1 hit. So Germany will lose a sub. All right, so now we got 2 German subs with surprise strikes. And they got 2 hits. That's really good because that's it. Because UK only has a damaged battleship and a cruiser and a transport. So, Germany's got a battleship and a cruiser coming back. Battleship is black this time. Oh, well, the cruiser hit at least. So, Germany will lose 1 more sub. Now I'm kind of glad I bought that extra sub. Cool. And just like that, Italy now has a national objective for its Italian lake. They'll get it for at least one turn. All right. We're going to do the next battle. We're going to hit the French units in the Caucasus. Show you guys you don't need to be afraid of giving up 8 free infantry to the Allies. You got 3 tanks and 5 infantry joining 4 strategic bombers. So let's roll this. So we got 4 strategic bombers. We got 3 tanks. We got 5 infantry. Come on. Let's see what we got here. 1, 2, 3 hits. Jesus. Wow, we got 3 hits. That is just terrible because everything else missed. All right. So the French got 8 at 2. 2 hits. They got 2 hits. We got 3 hits. Okay. So the French will lose. And the Germans will. I hate when I have to rechip. So here we got 5. Now we need 3. So they got 5 guys left. I only want to do 1 round of battle and retreat because I don't want to take the Caucasus. I want to get them down to like 2 infantry or whatever. But this stinks. I wanted a much better outcome of that. Because if I do a second round of battle, I kind of feel I'll wipe out the final 5, and I don't want to take the Caucasus. So I'm just going to retreat, which I didn't want to do. I want to take out more of those, but it is what it is. These guys got 2 movements to land in Turkey. Okay, so there's 5 free guys left. I'm still not worried about them. I have no issue giving free infantry ever. All right, that's the second battle. And now Germany's attacking Sweden. I set up the board. We got 2 bombardments of a battleship and a cruiser. Let's roll those first. Let's see. Battleship is black. Battleship hit, the cruiser hit. That's 2 hits. That's cool. All right. Let's do, let's see. I've got 4 infantry at 1. Oh, I got a hit. Now we got an artillery and 1 boosted inf at 2. 2 hits. Wow. I've almost wiped him out. That's pretty cool. Where's my 5? Thank you. All right, now we got 3 tanks at 3. They missed. We got 1 fighter at 3. He hit. 1 boost attack. He missed. But anyway, so we got 6 hits. And so the Swedes have 6 infantry returning at 2 or less. They got 1 hit. Okay. Swedes are gone. And the Germans will lose 1 infantry. All right. Okay. There's such a tiny C-zone on the board. And then these planes are on the aircraft carrier. Yuck. I may fix that later. Yuck. Anyway. All right. These two transports are going to move 2 spaces to C-Zone 112 and drop off 4 infantry in Norway. Let's see. These 5 transports are going to move 3 spaces. 1, 2, to C-Zone 92. Gonna move all 6 German infantry on the border to Spain. Cool. Look at that Rock of Gibraltar, guys. I like that. Gonna move some more stuff around. Let's see. Let me do move these guys here. These guys here. These guys here. I don't know, this guy. It's probably more important to keep Berlin, so I'll keep him there. I got some techs over here, so they're going to go somewhere. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. They can go to Poland, but that would be silly. They're going to go to Berlin. Cool. I think that might be it for Germany. Let me take a look around. Yeah. All right. Taking Sweden was worth $5 to Germany per turn. Germany taking that, restored the NO for Norway and Denmark, and Sweden not being pro-Allied or Allied controlled. It's now Axis controlled. So Germany's getting an extra $5 every turn as long as that's the case. All right. The factory is going to go in Turkey. So new strategy of mine is to see how a German factory in Turkey will perform. These 2 fighters, they're going in Western Germany. They can scramble to protect the boats. Now that should be tough enough that Russia won't, waste all their bombers. You got a destroyer. It's going to go in 113 with all those boats in that tiny sea zone. All right, let's see. I got to put some troops down. So we're going to have 3 infantry in London. 3 infantry in Normandy. 3 infantry in southern France. And 5, 6, 7 infantry in western Germany. Cool. So I think, let me take a look. Yeah. So now that's it for Germany's turn 3. They're collecting. Oh, I forgot to move this up. Germany's going up to 48 because they picked up that neutral. Oh, 49. That was $3, not 2. That's cool. So Germany's collecting 49 plus 5. Germany will have, oh, I just remembered. Convoys. There's a Russian sub up there that can convoy up to $3. So let's roll that for the convoy. So Germany is at $54. Let's see if Russia can take any off. They miss. All right, cool. So Germany's going to have $54 to spend next turn. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.